Here we see the amazing mountainscape of the scenic rim. And I'm here up on the western side, and you got Mount Flinders, and you got all its beautiful different neighboring sister mountains all along there. So the challenge one day will be to, in one day, climb over every single one of those little mountain peaks that you see right there in front of me. Here we are driving today past Ripley, South Ripley I think it's called, and right in front of me, not on the street, just in the distance beyond the vehicle there, is Mount Gilman. My plan today is, it's a little bit, I don't know, it might be a bit of a recon, it might be the actual real deal. What I want to do is actually hike up Mount Gilman for my first time, and I'll see how I feel. I may want to do 2 mountains, maybe even 3, then hike up after Goolman. If successful with that, hike up Mt Blaine. But I also want to go and see if I've got juice left in me, to climb up Mount Flinders as well. I was kind of inspired the other week. We were driving up on the western side as we went and kind of stayed at Stanthorpe. You can kind of see it over there. And I was looking from the western side, the whole mountainscape, and it really, you know, I like to do challenging things, and so I thought, hey, let's put it out there, see if anyone's hiked all those mountainscapes that you see in the distance. I put it up on one of these Facebook sites. No one's responded yet. A few people put in a few bites saying they've done 1 or they've done 2, but no one's really done all of them that have been willing to share. And so I thought, maybe let's try this. Let's see if we can do this. So anyway, that's the plan. If not, I'll just go for a bit of a romp around and just have a bit of fun. So we'll see how we go, where we end up. So I'm driving down this road. I think it's called Ripley's Road. We're going to be turning down a particular offshoot from here, and it ends up becoming Spowers Road. And that's where we're going to park our car and start our hike from there. Straight up in front of us is Mount Flinders with the Cow Lick, that little offshoot mountain up on the eastern side. And if you haven't gone at Mount Flinders yet, what have you done with your life? What the heck? If there's anything interesting or exciting, I'll show it to you. That was exciting, a little gully. Imagine living out here, eh? Be pretty peaceful, no street lights, no nothing, and all this land to mow. And here we're turning up Spowers Road. You can see right in front of me, that's Mount Gilman right there. It goes up a pretty steep grade here on this road. Now there's a lot of trees all around here, so I'm not really getting any views of all the 3 main mountains, you know, Goolman, Blaine and Flinders, so I can't really stop anywhere where it's showing you a good view. There's just too many trees. I'm catching a glimpse of the mountain. Once again, trees. All right, up and over a few hills, and we're just about near the gated entry. Don't know if anyone else is going to be here. We will see. Doesn't look like it. Looks like I'm the only crazy person here. Here we are, Goolman Conservation Estate. And you gotta love it, eh? If someone's come and just dumped all their garbage there, what the heck? Just drive here and righto, and here we go. Let's start our journey. Okay, so I haven't done Mount Gilman yet. I once attempted it quite a few years back. You can see a bit of a trail going up there. It's probably a game trail, I'm not too sure. I once attempted it quite a few years back. I couldn't find the way up. I wasn't really prepared for it either. I went up another side of it and was just bush bashing. Today I've come a little bit more prepared, and so hopefully we'll find our way up the top. Pretty warm day today. It's 31 degrees. It's quite hot actually. Thank God there's a bit of a breeze blowing. Don't know if this is the best decision to come on today because it is so warm, but you know, it's just what I do. Coming up this road, Spowers Road, onto this fire trail, it starts by going up a pretty significant grade hill. So I don't really think I'm going to be trail running much today. Number one, because of the heat. Secondly, I just don't think I'll be able to cope very much because of how hot and humid it is. So we'll just stick to walking. And it first meanders kind of away to the north of Goolman. So where I am, Goolman is literally in that direction. Perhaps you can kind of see it there. To me, it kind of looks like about, I don't know, about 300 meters high. I don't know the exact height. Mount Flinders is only like about 650 meters high. So this one's a lot smaller, but it looks like it's going to be pretty steep going up. But you don't really see any clear views, and from what I've read, there really isn't many good views from the top. Who knows? Could be wrong. We shall see. So we're coming up here to what's called the Ipswich Boona Trail. That's pretty much the main fire trail that runs through this. I think it's called Flinders, I don't know, Flinders Ipswich Conservation or Goolman Conservation Area. And here we go. Advanced black diamond. I don't know what that is talking about. That's normally a mountain biking sign. That's just a fire trail, mate. There ain't no black diamond unless if it's muddy and wet and you're slipping everywhere. Otherwise, they got these mountain biking signs, and really it doesn't mean what mountain bikers are actually used to when it comes to those signs. Well, all right, here we see a bit of an opening. There she is. There's a bit of height on that, you know. I would compare this to Tibragargan. If you climb Mount Tibro, or maybe even Mount Beerwah, that's sort of the height, one of those glasshouse mountains. I can see up on the left hand side, there's like this rocky side. So I don't really know. I know the trail comes up from there, but if you can go down that way anywhere and down to Spowers Road a lot more quicker, I don't know. I did see that, what I thought was maybe a game trail, although it looked a little bit more worn in. I think I'll make it a point to walk this trail rather than running it, at least on the you know, at least going up the mountains. Maybe I might run on my way back just to, I don't know, get back to the car faster. I have a few people that watch some of my hiking videos, and they're like, oh, how long does it take? They ask a few questions. I trail run most of my trails simply because I like getting in and getting out quick, and I like doing a lot of one-day trips. I don't really you know, overnight camp much. Might do it on the odd occasion. So I'll walk this, give you a lot more accurate representation of how long it'll actually take. And you gotta love this. I think that's ivory rock that we're looking at right over there. One's ivory tooth and one's ivory rock. Now they are apparently on private property, owned by the Moonies. If you want to look up and see what that's all about. So I don't really think we're gonna be getting to climb that. who knows, maybe one day I will. I don't know, I'd like to go check it out. Yeah, so just kind of letting you know, I'll be walking this one just to give you a bit more of a proper idea instead of trail running it. And if you're into just hiking alone, not trail running, this will give you a better representation of how long it will take if you're interested in doing this particular one. Okay, here's a bit of an idea of distances. Flinders Plum, if you want to go up Mount Flinders and start your hike, 7.4k down there. Harding's Paddock, that's another area backwards, 4.5 kilometers. It's a nice day picnic area, and there's a few tracks and trails. You can go up to Mount Gilman Lookout and Ivory's Rock Lookout from there. They give you good sightings. I think I'm getting close to where the trail begins. I can't see it yet. I'm keeping my eyes peeled for it. It's got to be somewhere around here. The feeling is, here we go, here we go, here we go. All right, so this is it. So, I don't know, there's not really any indicator. I can't be bothered putting up a rocky can. Have a look at this map on Wikiloc, but this is it. You'll come up a bit of a steep gradient. My distance in, I don't know, let's just see, I've 2 kilometers. 2 kilometers from Spowers Road entrance. It's taken me 25 minutes to get to here, just walking it. And here it is. So let's do it. Let's go. Now I want to just give a big shout out on the person who sort of helped me identify this track and trail entrance, and that's to Tracy V. Tracy V is on Wikiloc. She puts up heaps of hiking trails, and I have to admit, she's the first one that I saw who put something up to have hiked up Mount Gilman. There may have been others, I don't know, but she put photos and a detailed description in Wikiloc, and really that's what it's all about. If you're putting stuff up on Wikiloc and you don't do any photos or give a detailed description, it's really useless in my books. So Tracy, this one goes out to you. She is a phenomenal hiker, a phenomenal hiker, if not one of the best in the business around here, local parts, and you know, southeast Queensland. Hey, hello goanna. Well, holy dooly, that one climbed up fast. That's a big boy. Whew. It's right at the top. Oh man, that was a big boy. So yeah, just a shout out to Tracy V. Check out her trails up on Wikiloc, and really good stuff. She puts up good trails, great notes. So yeah, thank you very much. All right, let's power up. That was pretty cool. That goanna came out of nowhere. And it's throwing bark all over me. Probably lucky that it didn't try climbing up me. The trail itself is not a hard trail. I think I'm about 2/3 up. It's just steep. So yeah, it's not difficult. It's definitely a bit harder today, being 32 degrees and humid. So yeah, I'm definitely trying to catch my breath. All right, getting closer to the summit now. Whew. Starting to get some views out to my right here. I think this is the summit coming up. Oh, this has been the steepest section, this last bit. Here we go. Here we go. This is it. Woohoo! The summit of Mount Gilman. Someone's put a little rocky can. Yeah, I knew it'd be like this. The outlook, you've got to get closer to the edges, but it's surrounded by trees. Right, so just to give you a bit of a time update, to come up here from Spowers Road, 2.79 kilometres. It's taken me, I've been up here for a few minutes now, but it's taken me about, say, 44 minutes to walk on up and get to the top here. This hike up Mount Gilman, it's tough, especially on a hot day. It's not hard scaling up, it's just tough because it's really, really steep. So what do we see from the top here? Well, you certainly don't see much. Over in this direction, it's more the northern direction. This is where my car is parked, somewhere down there. And I can kind of see Spowers Road coming through a few of the windows of the tree canopy there. Kind of looks like there's, I don't know, a slight trail down here. I really am not too sure. I think if you look at Tracy's description, she said that there's sort of this rocky face that apparently she wants to come back and explore. I take it that this is it. This is the rocky face that Tracy was referring to. Let's just see how steep. Let's see what kind of bad boy we're dealing with here. Well, she's definitely steep. I don't want to make a mistake and tumble down. One good point is it's not just a sheer cliff face where it just drops right down. This actually looks doable. I think could definitely scramble down a couple of parts here. Let's just get down to this cliff edge. So as you can see, I'm definitely scrambling my way down. It's not impossible. It's doable. Yeah, well, I don't know if there's any particular trail, but you definitely could scramble your way down here. It may even be a quicker path down to Spowers Road, which I think that's it there from what I can see. If you can see, it's either a driveway or it's the road. But hey, look, Mount Gilman. What do you reckon? Definitely got a view from here. I had to come down a little bit, but wow. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying this. This is great. I'll go down the other opposite side, the southern side, just have a look if there's a trail down there, you know, go for a different trail. And what I might do is actually head towards Mt Blaine, and let's see if I can squeeze Mt Blaine. I don't know if I'll do Mount Flinders today. It's just too humid and too hot. Don't think it's that wise, but magic. Look at this. Right, so coming back from that rocky face back to the summit here, let's have a look on the southern side and see if there's any sort of tracks or trails. You know, you come up this mountain from the west, so that's over there, that's the way up and down. However, I don't know, I'm looking at a slight little pad that goes here. So let's see if we get any views of a couple of the other surrounding mountains from this side. I reckon we will. You can really see though that you've got to come out and beyond the tree canopies from the summit here. So let's just come out a bit further. Now you might be able to see, you got what's called Ivory's Rock and Ivory's Tooth, just beyond in the distance in the on the west there. Private property apparently. However, let's bring it on over to this side, and you should start to see a couple of the gems around here. Straight ahead, you've got Mount Blaine, and beyond is Mount Flinders. Now, another shout out to a channel called Wild Donkey. A wild donkey of a guy. He's a top bloke. He actually did a video, one you should see, going up Mount Blaine, and he calls it Mount Blaine, Mount Flinders' dorky little brother. So check that video out by Wild Donkey. He did a great job getting up to the top of Mount Blaine, and put up a great video, so good on you, man. I don't think I'll be doing Mount Flinders. It's the afternoon. It's already like, I don't know, 3 o'clock or something. So if I did it in the morning, hey, why not? But not today, I don't think. Mount Blaine, and I think that will be it. I just want to see, there should be one more mountain here that's intrigued me. Okay, well, there's two. So let's get specific, and there's two mountains here. Now, one is Mount Perry, and that's the one that's a little bit over to the left over there. And I don't know, I may get there one day. And there's another one over there, Mount Elliott. So they're both smaller mountains. Haven't done those yet. I really should give it a try. So Mount Perry, I don't know if it's scalable or if it's on, I don't think it's on private property, because I think it's called the Perry Conservation Area or something like that. And Mount Elliott, which once again, I've never done yet, and I really want to give it a crack. I think I'm just going to go back down the trail that I came up. I can't see any defined path off to the southern side here, so I'm not going to bother. It's just going to take me faster going down the main trail rather than trying to bush bash through all this lantana. When I came here, it was about 4 years ago, trying to get up to the summit. I didn't take or didn't see the pathway that I came up. Instead, I went right around and came up on the southern side, and I just go, well, let's just give it a crack. I couldn't see any path up. I wasn't really prepped for it. It was after work one day, just going for a bit of a trail run, and I go, oh, let's climb up Mount Gilman. And I went that side, and I was filled with lantana. I had nothing. I didn't have my machete with me. Every good Yugoslav carries a knife. Carries a machete. I didn't have my machete with me, and so I was just bush bashing, my skin was getting all torn up by the lantana, man. That was, and so I gave up halfway up. I go, mate, this, I don't know, there's no way up. I was reading some crazy notes from someone else, and they go, oh, there's no path up. So I kind of have left it until Tracy V got it up on Wikilocs and inspired me to come and have a look. So anyway, this has been Mount Gilman. I know I've done a lot of jibber jabbering and talking and ad nauseum, even though I'm sick of hearing my own voice. But I hope you found this interesting. Mount Gilman, folks, this is it, the summit. It doesn't get any better. Yes, it gets better than this, trust me. There's lots of peaks out there. Let's go check out Mount Blaine. I try to squeeze that one in, and then we're gonna hightail it out of here. That'll be enough for the day, and I don't want to get in trouble with the missus. All right, let's go. This is really strange because it's taken me a whole lot faster to get down than to come up. I don't know. Whoa, can't work it out. Almost went for a ride there. Now I also have to say it's been highly unusual that today I'm the only one climbing here. There's no one else here. It's a weekend. And for whatever reason, no one else wants to be climbing this mountain in 30-degree humid heat. It's just bizarre. I mean, well, where else would you rather be? Somewhere by a cool pool or something, when you could be up here hiking Mount Gilman. I wonder if I'm going to be coming across Mr. Goanna as well as I come on down. Righto. And here we are, back up on the main trail. All right, so that is Mount Gilman. I hope you enjoyed that one. Let's punch on forward to Mt Blaine. Now, in terms of time, let's see, 1 hour, 17 minutes in total. That's from the car park to the summit, fluffing around. Got this lolly in my mouth and it's going, you know, vitamin C, foams up in your mouth or something. Fluffing around up at the top at the summit. Yeah, so it took me about 20 minutes to hike up from the base, from the start point up Goolman, and about 15 minutes to come down. So honestly, yeah, it's hard work going up. Coming down, just take it easy because a lot of loose stuff. Now you ain't seen nothing in terms of looseness. Mount Blaine, phew, that has so much rocky shale and stuff all around the place there. So that'll be a real interesting experience trying to stay upright, as you will see. And you'll see there's a little map here. Okay, Mount Catherine and Mount Blaine, there we go. All right, it says 1 kilometre return, 1 hour 30 minutes. Well, my time at the moment reads 4:30. Let's see how long it takes. Now, I'm very mindful that the sun's going down, so it may be that I'll be walking back in darkness. I was anticipating a much faster walk between mountains. Sadly, that wasn't the case. It is what it is. So more on the lower parts, you'll see just how rocky it is here. Just amazing, isn't it? I'm thankful for the breeze. Whew. Oh, thank God for the breeze. Oops, wrong way, this way. What a view. Mount Catherine. Almost there, I believe. I can feel it. Oh, nice cactus tree at the summit here. There she is, the top. Summit of Mount Blaine. This peak was named for John Blaine. He worked in the 1850s as an accountant, auditor and registrar. He was a lieutenant at the lighthouse, grew cotton and founded the first building society. The Mount Catherine, a smaller peak, can be seen between here and Flinders, was named after John Blaine's wife, Catherine Blaine, née Fleming. It's got some supplies, snacks, a bit of tissues, water. And let's see the last one to sign in. Last entry. 10th of the 10th. Today is Sunday at 11 AM. That's today. I got on a vodka cruiser bender last night and thought it would be a good time to earn back some dignity I lost. Fantastic hike. Keep on beautiful people, add me on Insta, Rowan Brown 93. On your Rowan Brown, Caden Brown, and Nick Holiday. Good on you, gang. You made it up. Good stuff. The time is 4:49. So it took me about 1 hour 45 minutes roughly to get between mountains. It took me about 20 minutes to hike up here. You can see where the sun is. Sun's pretty low. By the time I try hiking, you know, almost 10 kilometers back, I'm going to be in darkness. So I'm going to try something different. I'm going to try going down to Flinders Plum, which is only 1 or 2 k's from here. We'll see who's there. I'll fill up my water bag just in case, but I'll see if there's any kind-hearted soul who might be willing to give me a ride somewhere back to my car. Maybe I can do 1 or 2 or 3 hitchhiking trips. So I'm pretty gassed. I kind of thought this would be a walk in the park, you know, go between Mount Gilman, come up Mount Blaine here, and then keep on punching up to Flinders. I started here pretty late in the arvo, you know, like after 2 o'clock. That's leaving it really late. Maybe if I came in the morning, I'd have enough juice to get up, but I've run out of juice. Got no juice left. So I'm actually going to try hitchhiking it, and hey, that's if I don't get kidnapped, killed, raped. It happens. Trying to hitchhike back, then hey, that'd make a pretty cool journey back, won't it? It's one of those things. We'll see if there's any kind-hearted soul. At the end of the day, I have to go and fill up my water bag. Gone through a bit more than I anticipated, but that's life, and that's all the part of the excitement. So okay, that's it. Let's go. My time reads 4:57. So there you go, 5 o'clock, coming to the summit here. That's no trail running, that's all walking. And to be honest, I didn't really have it in me today to do trail running. Feels better now in terms of the breeze. There's a beautiful breeze. However, it's just still quite humid and muggy. So I'll tell you what though, it's going to be definitely interesting. Is anyone going to give me a lift? I'm a little bit stinky. I've been sweating. I have a towel with me though, so I'll make sure I put a towel down up on the seat. But yeah, it'd be interesting. Is anyone going to give this poor soul a ride? So, and the next question is, if someone is, what kind of a person are they going to be? Are they going to be normal? Are they going to be, you know, a little bit strange up there? So anyway, let's see. Worst comes to worst, I'm just going to be walking it back and getting home in the middle of the night. All right, and here's what this loose section looks like. It's pretty full on. You've really got to watch your footing here. Mate, this is really techie and slippery. So let's see how we go. Pretty full on, eh? Like, huh. All right, basically come out at the base now, just down this fence line, and then we'll get out to that Flinders Plum car park. I hope someone's there. Along that way. Yeah, if no one's there, then I'll just start walking it back. Unless if you come and pick me up. Yeah, no. What? Honey.
You and your big ego.
Big ego, I know. I should have come in, you know, winter, not on summer. It was 32 degrees and humid, like heck, you know.
Oh, yeah, I know. You were itching to get out the door, honey.
Yeah, I know that, I know.
Make sure you take a rest when you fill up your water bottle and that, you know.
Yeah, I will, but I'll be coming back in darkness. That's also, I'm scared of the dark.
Do you take a torch?
No, I've only got my phone torch. Oh well, we'll see if anyone's down here. Someone may give me a lift. Never know.
Okay, alright, well, keep me posted.
Okay, see ya. Alright, getting closer to Flinders Plum car park. I can't tell if anyone's down there yet. I can't see the car park from here, so a bit of a mystery if there's even going to be anyone down there. Alright, still can't see the car park from here. Man, someone give that thing a little bit of WD-40. Flinders Plum car park is just beyond here. I can't see any cars. I can see the toilet just beyond the tree. Can't see any cars yet. Hopefully I'll, you know, fill up my water bag again and yeah, just make do. Come on, is anyone here? It's not looking promising, I tell you. So I've done 12.2 kilometers in total so far. Are there any cars here? Great. Okay, no cars. No luck today. You know what that means. That means I've got a bit of walking to do. Hopefully there's some water here. Yeah, non-drinking. I tell you what, when you're thirsty, you're going to drink anything. Hey, I can hear a car pulling in. I might be in some luck. Never know. We shall see. Hello, how are you?
What's happening here?
Oh, I was just finishing a hike.
Oh, okay.
Let's rock and roll. Let's get out of this place.